Selina, welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release crochet tutorials and free patterns. And today I'm bringing to you this beautiful little crocheted bag. It's so dainty, it's so pretty. So this is a very easy project to crochet. I love it. It's so easy. It features the Buttercup Flower Granny Square that I created a few weeks ago for a headband. I will be linking that tutorial in the description box if you want to make a matching headband. So for this project I used 3 different colours. As you can see, I will be linking all the materials in the description box, so don't worry. I used Drops Muscat yarn for this project. So this is 100% mercerized cotton yarn. It's a light 3/DK weight yarn, and I used a yellow shade, a dark pink shade and a peach shade. Like I said, I will be linking all of this in the down bar. I also used a 4mm crochet hook, a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, and that's all you will be needing for this project. I will be speaking in US terms with British terms in brackets. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, that really helps me out. And if you want more feminine crochet content, don't forget to head over to my Patreon page. The link will be in the description box. And as always, the free pattern is available on my blog, selinaveronique.com. Once again, this will be linked in the description box. Okay, so to begin this project, we are going to be crocheting our different squares, and so you will be crocheting 6 squares in this pale pink yarn, 6 squares with the pink yarn, and another 6 squares with this yellow yarn. And once you've crocheted all those squares, like I'm going to show you in the tutorial, I'll show you how to sew them together. So to begin, you will be making a slip knot, so just go ahead and make a slip knot and pop your hook through like so. And so now once you've done that, you will be chaining 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. And once you've chained 4, you will be slip stitching through the first chain that we made to close off this round like this. And we will be working in this circle. So to begin, chain 1, and this does not count as a stitch. And now what you are going to be doing is placing 4 single crochets within this center. So just pop your hook through directly and pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and this creates a single crochet. And as you can see, I am sewing in my loose end as I go, as we will be pulling on this to close off this circle afterwards. I'll show you what to do. For this part, you can also use a magic circle if you prefer. So we have 1 single crochet, and now I'm just going to go back in and place 3 more like I said. So 2 and 3 and 4, and now we have 4 single crochets in this circle. And now you are going through the first single crochet that we made to slip stitch. So this is what we have. This part for the second round can be a bit fiddly, but don't worry, it's easily manageable. So now for round 2, you are chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3, and this counts as our first double crochet. And now go back into the single crochet, go into the single crochet with 4 double crochets. So wrap your yarn around your hook, go into this single crochet from the previous round, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops on your hook, take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and that creates a double crochet. And you want to place another 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and that creates our first cluster of 5 double crochets within 1 stitch, because this chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Now chain 1 and go into the next single crochet with 5 double crochets. And so my next single crochet is here, and I'm going to be placing 5 double crochets within this stitch. 3, 4, and 5, like so. And now chain 1 and place 5 double crochets inside the next stitch. So 1, this is my yarn playing up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oops. And 5. Chain 1 and now place another 5, another 5 double crochets into the next single crochet. So 2, 3, 4, and 5, and finish with a chain 1, and this is round 2 almost completed, as you can see. Now to complete this round, just slip stitch through the chain 3 that we did at the beginning of the round, like this, and this has created round 2. And now for round 3, we are going to be placing our square. And so this is very easy. So chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this counts as our first double crochet. We are going to be turning our work and working directly into this space. So go ahead and place 2 more double crochets inside this space so that we have 3 double crochets in total. So apologies, that was my yarn. There we go. So we have 3 double crochets. Now chain 2, 1 and 2, and place another 3 double crochets within this space, and that will create our first corner. There we go. And okay, so we've placed our first corner. Now we are going to be skipping these 5 double crochets from the previous row and going into this space directly. So go ahead and place 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 double crochets in this space, chain 2, 1 and 2, and place another 3 double crochets inside this space, like so. And as you can see, this is creating our square. So now that you've done that, once again skip those 5 double crochets from the previous round and go directly into the next space with 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and place another 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, And now skip those 5 double crochets once again and go directly into the next space with 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and place another 3 double crochets within this space. 1, 2, and 3, and this is round 3, sorry, almost completed. And so to complete this round and this square, just slip stitch through the chain 3 at the beginning. So this is a tiny bit fiddly on camera, I apologize. There we go. So slip stitch like so, snip off your yarn and pull through like so. Again, as I said, this is a tiny bit fiddly on camera. There we go. So we finished round 3, and what we need to do now is just pull on this center to close it, so gently pull on that. Okay, so now that you have all of your squares, I'm going to show you how to sew the squares together. So I've just placed my squares like so. You can check out my blog and the pictures to see exactly how I've placed all of my squares, but as you can see, this is the front panel, and I have 3 yellow squares, 3 light pink squares, and 3 pink squares, and I am going to be using my very pale pink yarn to sew all the squares together. You can choose whichever color you prefer. I just prefer this color, but you can do what you want and attach your yarn to the first square like this. And now with your tapestry needle, just go ahead and sew all your squares together. Let me just zoom in a bit, so sorry about that, just so that you can see. And I'm just going to be going through one square like so, and then directly through the other square like this, and just go ahead and do this all along this edge, and you will be sewing all the squares together. So just go ahead and sew this part, and then this part, and then across, and I'll meet you back and repeat this twice. So repeat this for the front panel and the back panel, and then I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, so I'm back and I've sewed in both my panels, as you can see, and I've placed them. I've placed the back panel and then the front panel on top of that symmetrically. And so now I'm going to show you how to sew both panels together. As you can see, I've already attached my yarn onto the corner, and this is the wrong side where we are going to be sewing, and then once we've finished our project, we'll be turning it inside out. So make sure you place your wrong side facing just while we finish sewing. And now I'm just going to show you how to sew in this part. So this is very easy once again. So just go ahead and sew this this project in like so. As you can see, I'm just going in one stitch and out the other, and you are going to be going down this side, then this side, and then up again, and we will be stopping our stitching here on this corner because this will be our opening. Okay, so apologies for all these loose ends, but as you can see, I've gone all the way around with my stitch, I fastened off, and I'm going to show you now how to create the top edging here. So this will be the front, the top opening of this purse. And so I've attached my yellow yarn on one corner. I'm going to take my hook, and I am going to be chaining one, and this does not count as a stitch. I'm going to be placing half double crochets all across this edging, and so to half double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into the stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through 3 loops. Once again, go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and into the next stitch, and just go all the way around. So I'm just going to show you what to do once you reach this space, which are the spaces from the granny squares, if this makes sense. What you are going to be doing is placing a half double crochet directly into this first space here, and just go directly into the next space from the next granny square, and then just carry on placing your half double crochets all across this edge. And make sure you don't tighten the project too much, and then once you reach just go all the way around and just repeat this even on this corner, and I'll meet you back once you reach the other side. Okay, so I've gone all the way around, as you can see, and now I'm just going to be slip stitching through the first chain one that we did, like so. I fastened off my yarn. I'm just going to pull my yarn through like this. Again, apologies for all these loose ends. And now I'm going to show you how to do the rest of this edging. Okay, so for the second part of this edging, I've attached the dark pink yarn to the corner once again. I'm going to chain 1, and this does count as a single crochet. So now I'm going to go into the next stitch with a single crochet. So to do this, just pop your hook directly through, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, and pull through the 2 loops. And just go ahead and repeat this process all across this edge like this. So it's very easy. So just go into each and every stitch across until you reach the end of this round. Okay, so we've gone all the way around, and now I'm simply going to be slip stitching through this single crochet. You can go through the first chain one that we did. It's entirely optional which one you choose. And there we go, we finished this part of the project, and now I'm going to show you how to do the strap. So as you can see, I've attached this yarn, and this is about an inch and a half away from the side of the bag. So now that you've attached your yarn, pop your hook through and chain 1, and we are going to be chaining 95. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've chained 95, as you can see. And so now try and make sure to not twist your chain. So as you can see, I'm going over my chain like this. Like this. And I'm going to attach this chain to the other side of the project. I'm going to choose the symmetrical stitch, and like this, I've just slip stitched through this stitch, and now I'm going to chain 1 and go into each and every chain and place a half double crochet into those stitches. So just go ahead, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into this very first chain with a half double crochet, and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and again, and again. Just place a half double crochet into each and every chain across until you reach the end of this chain, and then I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone all the way around, and now once again I'm trying to not twist your chain, so just find your chain and don't twist it. We are going to finish off this part by slip stitching through another stitch. So this is, I'm doing this slowly simply because I don't want to mess up, and there we go. So I'm just going to slip stitch, pull this through like that, and this is the first handle done, the first chain. And so now that we've finished the strap, I'm just going to go back with my tapestry needle and a piece of yarn, and I'm just going to secure this strap in. So this is optional, you don't have to do this, but I do like to sew my strap in quite well. The reason is that it will be carrying some type of weight. So obviously if you use it as a purse or bag, you will be popping things in it that might be a bit heavy. Obviously I don't recommend very heavy things, but you know what I mean. So I'm just going to go back on each side of the strap, and I'm just gonna secure it a bit more. So yeah, so just go ahead and do this and repeat this process on the other side. Repeat this process of making a strap on the other side of the purse. Okay, so I finished both my straps, as you can see, and now I'm going to turn this project inside out. Okay, so I've turned the project inside out. I really love it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I love the straps, and I hope you enjoyed crocheting this whole project with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.